Happy Friday, everybody. Yes, thank you, Ringleader. And indeed, welcome, Spaghetti Harrison. Good afternoon. And welcome, Doc Pestis. Good afternoon to you. It is indeed time to get extreme. Thank you, Never. But thank you for popping in and saying hello. I will indeed have a good one. And thanks, everybody, for popping in. So, let us take a look at Tokyo Extreme Racer for the Dreamcast. Hopefully, it'll be quite fun. Let's go! Hello, 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 hello. Hi, I hope you're all doing well. So, it is once again time to look at a Dreamcast game. This happens a lot because it just so happens to be a lot of driving games on this console. This one is Tokyo Extreme Racer. Extreme without the E, just starting with the X. Because it was, of course, 1999, and that was cool. And it's still cool. Who could possibly argue? And, yes. Oh, also, hello, Liz Chef. I don't know if I said hello to you. Welcome, everybody. And I hope you're all doing well. So, we're going to be exploring this one. This is not the first of the series. This series actually dates way back to the Super Nintendo, where it was called Shutoku Battle. And it is still called that to this day in Japan. But the early incarnations of this game were, of course, 2D and had an endorsement from Keiichi Tsuchiya, who some people will know as the Drift King. His name was essentially on the first few games. And this one, by this point, in 99, they'd sort of got rid of that whole branding, and they were starting to actually release it in the West. So, obviously, as I mentioned, as Riz was asking about the credits, that song was on a PS1 version of this series called Tokyo Highway Battle. That also was released, and that was a few years prior to this. I think that was 97. And this one came out in 99, and I believe it was the second one released internationally. But yes, this game was called Tokyo Extreme Racer in America, but was in fact called Tokyo Highway Challenge over here, which is really bizarre, because us Brits do not use the word highway. So really, they should have called it Tokyo Motorway Challenge, but that probably wouldn't roll off the tongue quite as well. Very bizarre, isn't it? Well, in any case, it doesn't matter. It's another cool Dreamcast game. Pretty much seems to be set entirely at nighttime, so it's going to be a lot of driving on the highway. Very, very late, very dark, and potentially very dangerously. So let's head over to the Dreamcast right now and play a bit of this. Let's go! So hopefully everything will go swimmingly with the capture on this. I left this on the demo sequence earlier, and it actually it overheated my Dreamcast, and had to turn it off for a while. So hopefully that won't happen again. I guess it might be pushing the console a little bit further than it's used to. Ah, it eluded you. I see. Well, I hope it'll be some interesting insight. Well, we got a full VMU. I might swap it over. 1 second. I have another one somewhere. Okay. But yes, this console had a lot of weird hidden gems. Like, this series started here, but it continues on to the PS2, I believe. It even makes a couple stops on like the Xbox 360 and a couple of weird places. But yeah, it's a driving game about driving on the highway specifically. The one Japanese highway. That is the game's namesake. That's the Shutoku Highway, and it is all about that. All about driving, which I think that is the highway that the original Midnight Club drove down, the one that the game is based on, the actual street races. So it has a lot of lore around it, this particular highway, and there's yet another game that it features in. So let us do some practice here, see if things feel okay. I hope the game is audible for everybody. I haven't got into any main gameplay yet, but it should be. But the menu has a very sort of deep bass style to it, which is quite common for games of the late 90s and early 2000s. very very relaxing, soothing, a little scary. Other car on. So we'll look at the demo cars here. The stuff they hand you at the start. Of course, the very first car selectable is the AE86. Hello, thank you for following How to Fix. I was in your stream earlier. Good stuff, dude. Best of luck. Yes, we have, of course, the AE86 L and the T also. This is traditional AT style with the headlights that pop up just like that. And along with that, we also have the SW20, JZA80, and lots of Nissans, as you can see. I'm thinking S13 or S14 myself, but we'll just go for everything. Just got the JZX 100. So all of these cars will look very 90s to you. They'll look either 80s or 90s because that's when this game came out, and that is what was modern. This game only came out in '99, so things were not that far ahead yet. Let's see what else we got. Oh, that is a purple monstrosity. Very, very beefy. Z32. Nice, nice. Ah, yes, here we go. I think. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Right, so I'm gonna go. Keep it simple for now. So it's just practice. Did the S14. The flip-up headlights are very cool. Yeah, a great feature from back in the day, way back in the day. Let's have that in blue. And aero-wise, we'll have this one. And no shift assist. We gotta figure out the shift for ourselves. Yes, flip-up headlights are a great feature, and a lot of popular cars in street racing do have them. So rolling start here. Oh shit! It's only rolling for a minute though. It hands over control pretty damn quickly. So I hope everybody's hearing the game okay. There's some pretty cool music in this one. It's a bit DDR sounding, you know. It's not full on Initial D, but it's a little something different. I recall seeing some old models where the headlights turn with the wheel, which just seems more practical. Yes, I remember that. We did get those for a little while. Quite cool. It's practical, but I think it could be distracting potentially. Could be just one extra element that could maybe screw with your brain a bit. You might start doing turns that you don't necessarily need just because you want to see in a certain direction. So it's possible that people would just say it was causing more collisions than it was worth. Oh shit, we just whacked the corner there. Oh, back onto autopilot. We fucked that up so badly. So there was a big turn thing there. But yes, we're just getting to grips with the controls and everything here. But yes, turning headlights is something that was around for a very, very brief time. It just didn't stick around at all, unfortunately. Despite they did look quite aesthetic. I remember a lot of Beetles and Minis and stuff would have those for a little while, and then they just all went away. We do Gear 5. Can we get up high enough? We're really tapping this wall quite often. Ah, shit. Okay. We are pulling it together now. Nice. Right. So, yes, it's a very, very relaxed game compared to something with the character of Initial D or Wagner Midnight for that matter. It's very much about the cars. There's not a whole lot going on story-wise, it seems. Although there is a story mode, which I'll be looking out for. I'm playing a bit of after this, so hopefully they'll have some character to it. But it is a bit more plain. It feels a bit more budget, you know, compared to the Initial D games, which are also on the Dreamcast hardware, but never made the transition to actual game, actual home release, that is. Oh shit! Oh, I need to figure out the gear shifting a little bit better. Yeah, all these people just trying to go about their day, trying to go about their night, make deliveries, do whatever, and I'm just here banging into them every turn. Must be a real pleasure to drive on this highway. Apparently it's been contained in recent years. There's a lot more speed cameras and highway patrol and stuff, but around the time this came out, it was quite lethal. There were constantly races on it. And apparently this is a very, very accurate representation of it, I was told. I was reading some of the game FAQs from around the time. There's only one, and one which was written in '99, around the time this came out, did specify that the developers went to great lengths to sort of drive up and down the highway and make sure everything was absolutely perfect. And that's just typically what happened back then, because this is an age before Google Maps, you know? They had to do something. Pretty interesting music. A little weird, but I can dig it. Oh, don't hit that, don't hit that. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. Okay, through the tunnel we go. Shit, okay. Yeah, just a little. There we go. Music sounds a little strange. I don't know if it's the disc freaking out. It might be. Or it might just be like this. It might just be a little avant-garde. It sounds like it's been slowed down from what it started at. But I guess we'll see when we leave this and we go back. But yes, this is just practice mode. I'm just driving for the hell of it. There isn't really much of an objective here. Big drift and big hits. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. We'll end practice there and we'll go into the quest mode. I wonder if the game was a self-fulfilling prophecy. Did street racing pick up as a result of the game at all? Ah! It probably did help, yeah. But there were many games based off it. I think, as I said, this series started around '94, so I think it was sort of the early '90s that the street racing on this particular highway really took off, and led to the Wang and Midnight manga and the Initial D manga for that matter, and just all of that stuff coming out around the same time because of all the hype that was around these street racers, these crazy dudes who were just going up and down the highway every night. Let me see. Music sounds fine here. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's go into the quest mode. And so yeah, I think it was kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy, but it was already happening, like, before all of this media came out. But all of the media coming out that sort of made it look so exciting and so cool were absolutely not helping matters. Things were just getting worse and worse, no doubt. So let's check out the quest mode. New. Okay, so we start off with some money here. Money, the currency in this one is CP, which I assume stands for credits and credit points, something like that. We can only hope. And let's see. We won't go for him. I mean, these guys are a little expensive. Maybe the S14 I was just driving, or maybe the S13. I quite like the two-tone thing he has going on in some of these. That's quite cool. Can I afford this? I think I could afford this and have a little bit left. Yes, indeed. Right, so I'll go with this one. Why the hell not? Oh, we need to get rid of everything so we can put in our name. Okay, that's fine. Spike will buy this car. I hope I don't regret it. I think it'll be okay. In the darkness of the city night, where turbocharged renegades rule the road, the rivals of the dark road, these rulers of the streets, await the challenge of an eager novice. Make one mistake and you're lost, left behind, swallowed by the dark. On the highways in the dead of night, they race at top speeds. Theirs is a lawless world where only victory is important. No one knows how it all started, or how it will end. Only the few reach the top. and fewer will be worthy of being called the ultimate import racer. $19.99. Quest Tokyo Xtreme Racer $19.99. It's very, very, very good. Very good, very good. I don't know what any of this means. Pretty cool intro though. This is from the time when you could just put $19.99 on screen in big letters and it would mean something. Big numbers rather. Okay, so we got our car. We got 5,000 CP to tune it with. Shall we try that? Can we get anything? Normal engine. I think this is pretty simple stuff. It doesn't go full Gran Turismo. We can get one engine upgrade. Okay. Anything that's more important, perhaps? Chassis. That one is 2,000. So we can get one upgrade of just about anything, I think. Suspension. That's not... No, cannot do that. Alright, let's get the engine. Makes the most sense. A bit of extra speed. Yes. That leaves us with 2,000. But, well, that's okay for now. I think it's time that we found somebody to race. Yeah, that one, sure. Right. No shift assist. Not now, anyway. If I really suck, I'll consider it. Yeah, car points, credit points. I assume something like that. Dreamcast? Dreamcast! Holy shit, listen to that. This fucking thing is fried. What the hell? Just outright crashed. I think so. Might be coming back, though. Or maybe not. Nope, it's not coming back. Let me turn it off, and I think it's overheating a bit today. I don't know why. I'll put it like directly next to a fan and see if that'll help. All my consoles are failing lately. Bear with me 1 second, just setting this up. That'll be $5 car. So this is a little scuffed. I've got my desk fan just pointing right at it now. Try and cool him down. That's all I can do. And I'm going to turn him back on now. So bear with me 1 second. Hello, Xavier. You've just missed the first crash of the night. I'm hoping that my Dreamcast will play a bit more ball with me now. I don't even know if that managed to save. I hope it did. Be 1 second. Okay, let's hope for good things. Skype still exists? Wild. I don't know what you're talking about, Woozle. There's no Skype on the Dreamcast. There was a Skype username. Oh yeah, there was, wasn't there? It's the developer of this USB thing I have. Apparently my my shit is full on this too. My god, I guess I'm constantly full. Oh well. Back to the quest. I could have sworn it saved, but maybe it didn't save. Continue. Nope. So we never got to the point of saving. Yes, you're welcome to the channel points, no problem. Thanks for the cheer. Hard to fix. What's this? You've redeemed the Cockney mode. Well, that if you have enough channel points for that, then I talk like this for a little while, and we're going to get a nice little motor. What do you say? What kind of motor are you feeling tonight, boys? I think we got for the S13 before, maybe the S14 this time. I think we can mix it up with a lovely little blue. I think that could work. And we're going to put our name back in. Oh my god, I completely messed up there. I just wanted to go back, but instead I went completely back. All right, S14 this time. Excuse me. Right. Okay, here we go. So we're going to put in Spike After Dark one more time, just like before. It'll be no problem. Everything will be peachy keen. Absolutely. So we're going to put this in. We're going to put the space and then AD. And like, hopefully this time you won't crash. That would be nice. Mr. Dreamcast, look, I paid a lot of money for you way back in the day. I don't want you giving out on me yet now. It's only been like 20 years. You can hang on a little longer. Yes, we heard it. All right, here we go. Now, let's see. What are we going to do here? We're going to... Now, we're not even going to tune. We're not going to do a goddamn thing because we wasted all our money. Wasted all the money that time because we got a slightly better car. So this time, we're just going to click race and see what the hell happens. Yeah, shift assist off. Don't even come at me with that nonsense. We only drive manual here. Like a real man. Who would have ever expected all the Londoners to converge on Japan like this, eh? Alright, let's go. Alright, hopefully he'll hang on a little more this time. Mr. Dreamcast. I have a dream indeed. You know, I noticed the frame rate's a little bit worse now. This whole thing may just explode in a moment. But I'm going to hold it out anyway. I'm going to see what happens. Right, come on. Go up a gear. There we go. Some smooth driving, if I do say so. Perfectly smooth. No problem at all. No problem. Oh, we're going to go right over there. That's all right. And we're going to... a bit of braking here. Oh, we're going to tap that wall slightly. Just let him know we're here. Just let him know we've arrived. And we're going to keep going. Apparently there's a rival, or we're racing somebody, or something's happening. I'm not sure where. Okay. So, yes, here we are. Doing quest mode once again. I assume I just have to get in front of a rival here. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Just tap the wall slightly, it's fine. Eventually I'll figure out how not to do that. But it won't be right now, I don't think. Cool. Come on. Not too bad. A little wall tap's okay now and again. I wonder what's so taxing about this game compared to every other Dreamcast game I've played. Because I've played about 10 or so. Like I've played Crazy Taxi 1 and 2 for hours upon hours, and nothing's ever happened. So just something about this seems to be really doing it. Granted, I am playing from a USB stick, as a USB mod as opposed to a disc, so that might have something to do with it. This game may just not perform as well as it does on a disc, on a virtual disc. But who knows? As long as we can get little periods of smooth play here, I won't complain too much. The fan may be helping a bit. It's a bit ghetto, but it does the job. At least I don't have to do that with my actual PC anymore. There was a while ago, I did have to have my PC case open and just have a fan blowing directly into it back when the weather was really hot over here. But thankfully, I'm not going to those kind of Slav methods just yet. I've been able to leave them behind for a little bit longer. It does indeed, Woozle. Yeah, Dreamcast does have really good hardware. Really underappreciated at the time. And like, yeah, it looks a lot better than even a lot of later PS2 games, for sure. The tail light effects, yeah, real good, real good. The trails are really comfy. And the flickering of the lights and all that, just really well done. Okay, we're still moving, we're doing okay, we're doing okay. Go up again. This straight ahead bit. Yeah, just everything looks really, really smooth and slick, you know. And there's a little bit of pop in, but it's not much. Like it's a fair bit away. So yeah, altogether, like there's very little dated about this at all. And yeah, the Dreamcast hardware was just such a beast when used properly, you know. The problem with where it came out in the timeline of that generation is that a lot of games that were originally made for the PS1 and the N64 and stuff like that were then ported to the Dreamcast because they were all coming out, you know, at the same time. And that meant that the Dreamcast unfortunately got a lot of ports that just didn't really show off what it could actually do, because it was in fact an entire generation ahead of a lot of what came out on there. So, you know, a lot of your shovelware and stuff would have very, very shit Dreamcast ports, and that's just how it went. But it was an absolute beast when you created stuff from the ground up for it. And to this day, it still looks very good. Okay, so here we go through this tunnel. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Brake, please. Oh shit, don't go in there. Okay, okay, we're okay. No joke indeed. Stay on 4 for a little bit longer. Okay, okay. Realistic is temporary and stylized is forever. That's a great way of putting it, Wizzle. It's you can go for the most realistic look you can, you know, on any given console, and spend loads of hours of straining yourself over shading and stuff like that. But what the stuff that's going to live forever is the stuff that's stylized and the stuff that has so much love put into it that just kind of comes out of every pore, you know. But this doesn't necessarily try to be the best looking driving game in terms of out and out realism, but it has like such a pleasing aesthetic to look at, you know, and captures what it's going for as far as recreating this particular highway and Tokyo in general to an absolute T, and that is what really makes it hold up, I think. And it's the same way for a lot of Dreamcast games, which, you know, because this isn't the era where everything went brown yet, you know. People were still trying to have a good mixture of realistic and stylized. Certainly nothing, you know, stuff like Jet Set Radio is never going to age because, you know, it never resembled reality in the first place. And it looked great from day one and continues to. Okay, doing alright, I think. Avoid him. Nice, nice, nice. Bring it down just a tad. There we go. Didn't tap the wall that time. Didn't tap the gate either. Okay, the finish has got to be somewhere soon, I think. We've been on this highway for some time. Okay, okay. Bring it up a bit. There we go. Exactly, yeah, exactly. It's very much the same as practical effects in films and television. Those, you know, those if you put the time in and make them, you know, as well as you can, make them look as seamless as you can, then they're never going to age. You know, it is absolutely about bypassing the limitations of the era. You know, nowadays you can put CGI in a film, but you know, a few years will pass and the CGI will look shit. Like that's just how it goes. In the sort of the vast majority of cases, you know, that ages itself really, really quickly. But practical effects are never going to do that because they are real things, you know, that people physically had in front of them and they were able to put real time into, you know. And there's just you're not going to have any limitation when the human mind is controlling it, you know. When you have the limitations of computers, it is a slightly different matter. But yes, very much the case of a lot of these old games. There are definitely limitations on the Dreamcast, but if you knew how to work around them, you could make some really good shit. Okay, keeping it moving. Oh, don't hit that, don't hit that. I wonder when this is going to let me actually move on. I seem to have been driving this highway for so long now. I've definitely got in front of all my rivals. I haven't come across a new one in quite some time. So we'll keep going for a little while longer. Here we go. Not bad, not bad. Oh, don't hit that. Alright, sweet. But that's another rival. Oh, Sports Car Killer is his name. Okay. Oh, I've got in front of him. Great, no problem. I wonder if I should be, like, ambushing these guys. Maybe I should be being a bit more violent instead of just passing them. I noticed a little bar came up there. Maybe I should try and destroy him. It's an idea, but I'll just keep going for now. I wasn't informed that this was Destruction Derby, so I'm just going to continue playing it like a racing game. Oh, go up here, go up here. Oh, we can't. It just fades me out. Interesting. Japanese stuff, indeed. Rivals beaten none. Credit 1-0. I won, but at what cost? I earned nothing. That went for a while. Yeah. Cronenberg stuff, and the alien from Alien still looks wonderful, and Jaws and stuff like that. I think so much of it though, those early movies, is they never lingered on the shot for too long. You know, they'd show you a little bit, but they wouldn't spoil you. They wouldn't let you see every nook and cranny and you know, spoil the illusion. And that was part of the artistry of it. Indeed. Oh my God, yes, Japanese stuff. Indeed, Asa. Indeed, we are indeed looking at Japanese stuff today. They know how to use it. Very important. Yes, exactly. All right, so that race was a little weird. It went on a while. I'm not quite sure what the hell we accomplished. I think maybe I was supposed to take those guys out. Let me look at rivals here. Rolling Guy, Curving Edge, SS Unlimited, SS Limited rather. Elegant Wild, Max Racing, Diamond. Okay, so we just got a bunch of dudes here. Can't look at them yet. Might get some pictures or some info soon. Let's see. Can't tune at the moment. Let's click race again and see where it takes us. So we did A before. How about B type? Is it just doing the same thing in reverse? I think so. Perhaps. Alright. So I'm going to try and be a little more violent this time. I think that might be the key. That's my guess. Here we go. So as soon as I see a rival, I'm going to slam into him and see what happens. Here we go. I see you. Oh, not him, the other guy. Right, come on. This is Elegant Wild. Or Black Cinderella of Elegant Wild. Come on. Don't you want to fight? Do I just follow them? Bump into them? I played this one years and years ago, but I can't really remember what the hell the objective here is. I've already tried passing them, but it didn't seem to do anything for me. Unless I just went the wrong way and it disqualified me. I guess that's possible too. Put them to the wall. Yes. Trying to do it Burnout style right now. Come on, Black Cinderella. Who do you think you are? Bars aren't moving, so I guess not much is happening right now. Oh, come on. Hi, Bedu! Hello. Thank you for raiding, my dude. Hope you guys had a good stream. Pro Emotion! Indeed. Welcome. What were you guys up to? Oh, thank you, Kenji, for the follow. We are playing Tokyo Xtreme Racer tonight. We're sort of playing it. We may not have the perfect game plan here. Those are some weighty cars. They don't go off track easily. No, they don't. That is one good thing about this, for sure. We're doing cards and pain. Ooh, sounds fun. How do you what's the